11 minutes.
I wanted to say
And 13
that for the past 2 days, I've came in here into the break room to put my lunch into the freezer or whatever, and I'm like, what is that? What is that smell? Bacon or ham? I thought it was ham. My guess was ham because it was too. It was too strong to be bacon. Like I don't know. It was overpowering. Really like somebody had taken a shower in ham.
Yeah.
And then I realized today, Stacey, we're interviewing, and I look over and she's like, she's crunching on a piece of bacon, and I'm like, it's you! You're the bacon bandit!
You know, that reminds me of like a Family Guy, where like they're playing the Diary of Anne Frank, and they're all up in the attic, and they're all trying to be quiet, and all of a sudden Peter's there with the chip.
We were on the
That's exactly how it reminds me of like the calling. Everybody stare at her, don't do it.
But I'm like, it's you, you're making the bacon. But
that is awesome.
I guess.
Turkey bacon.
Okay, well it's okay because you don't actually like grill it or fry it or whatever. It's microwave, so
I do have to admit though,
huge free.
The first time I saw you with it, and I connected like the smell in the break room.
When did you connect that she was the bacon bandit?
On Wednesday.
Okay,
it was the first day I had it.
You've been doing it twice, 2 days in a row. Okay.
I just wanted to. I was thinking about calling you Mrs. Peters.
You did it. So you did it on the first day. If you called her,
He saw me eat it.
If you called her Mrs. Peters, she'd have to go, "That's not my name." Call me Stacy, Mrs. Peters. So you're the bacon bandit.
She is the bacon bandit.
Are you gonna have bacon again tomorrow?
Probably not.
Who makes the bacon? Is it Hormel?
I don't know.
We've embarrassed her out of it.
I don't know. Well, that's not embarrassing. People eat bacon. As long as you're not bringing a crock pot into here, then you're still.
I was into it tomorrow.
You are not going to crock pot. Okay.
No, I will never cook anything on the stove.
Did you get your phone? I got your phone.
Crock pots take longer than that to cook.
You should bring a crock pot at 6 a.m. and cook it for cook us all lunch.
At 6 a.m.
Yeah.
We'd be eating at about 6 p.m.
No,
They're slow cookers.
If you put it out for like high, you can get something in 6 hours.
Yeah.
Easy. My mom starts her Sunday dinner at like 12.
We're gonna have like shredded beef for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could have a stew.
You buy me the freaking shredded beef for like $20 and I'll make it.
Did he just nominate himself to make something here?
So.
You're getting here at 6.
Oh. Forgot about that.
Just start at home and then bring it with you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It's
all of a sudden he has like a story about it spilling all over his car.
No. This is Thanksgiving 2007.
You spilled the turkey juice all over your car.
We transported the turkey in our car.
Not that car anymore.
And it spilled. The turkey juice spilled. And so every time that you turn on like the vent or the heater, it smelled like turkey in the car. It's like, is that turkey air freshener?
You also lost the pork roast in your car.
Yes, I also left the pork roast in that car.
For so long.
And when we were cleaning it out to sell it, there was a black, I kid you not, black widow. And in the back seat. And here's the trick. It disappeared. Like, I turned around to, like, grab the vacuum or something to, like, kill it. And I turned around and it's gone. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That's totally like Jason's story.
I'm saying, not only was it a black widow, but apparently it was, like, a black widow that could transport itself. Because it was gone. I did, like, a thorough, like, a 20-minute vacuum of the car. I vacuumed in every single cranny, nook and cranny.
Maybe you went under the seat.
No, I vacuumed every single inch.
And then you look.
Because the second that the spider turned up, Beth was like 100 feet away from the car with her hands in the air going, that's it. We have
That's the Griffin's arm shake. The Griffin arm shake.
She did it. She goes, we have to sell it now. We have to. I'm not riding in that thing with a black widow hiding somewhere in the car.
That actually kind of freaky to drive a car after seeing that.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good in it anymore. I was like, because I didn't vacuum it up. I'm positive. I don't know where it went. There's no way that it left the. I don't know. Whoever bought it was gonna be like, holy crap.
So did you guys see the FedEx airplane that crashed in Japan?
Yes.
I didn't know it was in Japan.
Did you actually see it though?
I thought it was in Montana for some reason.
There was a plane crash in Montana too.
Oh, it was like on the same day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I did see it bounce.
I have to see this again. It like was like trying to take off.
They said it was wind. Wind can do that.
I heard wind, and I also heard like a weight overload or something.
Yeah, I thought it was in Montana too because I saw that, and then they started talking about Montana.
This makes me
plane
feel
crash,
really
and I'm
good.
like, do I have anything?
Really
shooting
good
on
about riding in a plane, because apparently if your wing touches the ground, the entire plane will just burst into
Yeah,
flames.
you're dead.
So it's like,
There should probably something like that. If it crashes, there's like not gonna like explode on you or something. Because honestly, if there's people in the back of that plane, they were gone.
How did the pilots die then?
The pilots died?
Everything died.
It was a cargo plane, so it was
There's only pilots on the plane.
I'm sure they had guys like monitoring
I
the
think
cargo.
only 2 people are in there.
I'm thinking there's only 2 people.
I'm saying the pilots
Did you
died.
not watch Castaway? There's like 3 people in the plane and the dude.
You know what?
And the
You
dude
know how
was
I
a
watched-
special occasion.
You know how I
Yeah.
watched Castaway? I watched it backwards multiple times on TV. Like I came in, like the first time I ever saw it was on TV,
saw the ending.
and he was like at the crossroads with like his volleyball or whatever. and I was like, what the crap? And then it was like on TBS like the next week, and he was like,
It's always on
he was
TBS.
like reluctant to eat the lobster food at the
Oh,
at the celebration for him or whatever, and I was like, okay. And then and then the next week it was on TV, and I caught it, and he was like crying because he lost the volleyball. And then, the week before that, he was like knocking his tooth out with an ice skate.
Oh, that was a
And then the week
horrible-
before that, he was wrecking in the water. And I was like, okay, I saw Castaway backwards over the course of like 6 weeks.
You know how
And
I watched?
I kid you not, that's exactly how it happened. How I tuned in, it was like 20 minutes before the previous thing that I had seen.
And I watched Castaway by watching it, and then the next day taking a plane to Hawaii. That was the
That was
freakiest
freaky.
plane ride I ever like.
Imagine
Every
watching it on
and
the
I was in the
plane?
back. I was in the back of the plane.
Was that 2001, that movie?
It was 2001 because I watched it when
2002.
I went to Hawaii for my high school graduation.
Oh.
But I was sitting in the back of the plane. Back of the planes, they fishtail a lot. So like
Oh,
every
I hate
little
that.
tiny
Yeah.
bump, I'm like, we're going down.
Yeah.
We're going down. And I
It
was
gets like the wind,
freaking
the
out.
wind that blows you around. And
Yeah.
I like the people that scream on the plane because they actually think that something's happening to them. They're like, oh my gosh!
And then like when the
plane,
plane
like-
when the plane goes down, like it drops like 10
Oh, yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
And they like stop.
That's
And
the-
people just like freak
That's
out every
cool.
time.
That feeling is cool when
I
it goes.
hate
whoop,
that feeling.
and it
I
just drops
after
for a
watching
second.
Castaway,
It's kinda-
it's not a cool feeling. It's
No,
freaky.
it's kind of like a roller coaster.
You're trying to
It is. Well, no,
Like,
after a while, like after you get over it, but like when you think like you're going down,
I-
you're gonna die.
There are people who scream on a plane.
Yeah,
though, where
it was
and
freaky.
you're like, dude, if we're in a plane wreck right now, it would be a lot worse
Yeah,
than.
I've seen like little kids start just bawling because they think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going down.
Yeah, I can.
We were coming back from
picture
California Disneyland, and my nephew was next to the window, and they started turning by the Great Salt Lake, and he freaked out because he saw water.
Like,
As all I could see was water. Yeah,
that.
he wasn't very old. He was like 4.
Do you prefer the window or the aisle
I
seat?
love-
on the plane?
I love
I
windows.
want the window every time.
I can handle the aisle seats too, though. But I like the window not because of the window, but because there's a wall there.
And you get
Yeah.
to That's exactly why I like
Me
it.
too.
Because with Beth, we're going to Hawaii, and I'm like, you can have the window seat there, and I was like, I'll take the window seat back, and it's like we're taking the overnight flight back. And I'm totally gonna sleep against that wall. But I don't know. We'll probably end up like trading, and I'll get the window seat there, and she'll take it back, and yeah, I come in at like 7:35 on a Thursday morning, and I'm like, I can make it to work. Like,
What's wrong with you?
I'm thinking, okay, if I can actually sleep on the plane,
plane.
I could make it to work.
How long is the flight?
It's only like 6.5 hours. We got nonstop flights there and nonstop flight back.
Wait, where is this
so
to?
tired.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna be tired, but my mom says that like the nonstop flight there is like complete. Like she's never seen the nonstop flight.
Yeah.
it's not
There.
it's the jet lag that's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna feel like you're 1,000 times